This instinct is my strong conviction.
Well, hello, boys and girls, ladies and gents, members of the Big Red Food Army. It's your boy, Big Red, the general. Look at that. Big Red's Food Army. Look, exactly. And where we're at, y'all see the yellow walls? And you think we're going to do a restaurant invasion, but no, you're wrong. We're doing a white trash guide to buffets. Why? Because if you're in a Nell, you know that Ellen's makes all-you-can-eat spaghetti on Thursday nights. So here's my plate of spaghetti, round one. Ding, ding. Let's get into this. It looks pretty. Let's see how it tastes.
You need to get back to caring your teacher. I know that sounds horrible. It does when they're home, but your teacher is not your friend. And your teacher should be there for you. It should certainly never be. Now,
it's almost like it's not even meat sauce, it's like mini meatballs. You see, that's nice thick meat thing. It's like mini meatballs.
Don't really understand how to display love appropriately to their children. And I just don't know if it's because it wasn't shown to them. And it really makes me sad.
To me, the sauce is a little watery.
The day that shooting, I spent half the day just wanting to cry.
The meat itself tastes good, but the actual sauce itself is a little thin in the skin, unlike your boy here, big boy.
Well, we had was it the Austin one that they had out in the parking lot?
So I asked, and they said, I asked the owner lady, and she said that the most she's seen somebody eat was 2 refills. Rookie. We're going to show them how professionals do this.
Some of the other girls had one for a funeral for somebody, and there was about 3 of us left in the office. DWC got a credible threat. They left, and they didn't tell us they were leaving.
And they give you a good amount of serving, though.
Well, I got to get my carbs. I'm just like, how do you get a credible threat and you not tell everybody?
There's a little bird nest working. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do the little twist, tuck, and then y'all can see the shirt where, but y'all can buy one of these All y'all need to do is go to the website. It's in the link below. Y'all know the drill. Go get you one, yo. Big Papa needs to buy new shoes, so you buy a new shirt, and I can afford to buy new shoes. You got it, bro? I put a shirt on your back, you put shoes on my feet. Sounds like a deal. I like the meat and spaghetti. The sauce is just a little thin.
That's nice.
I like my spaghetti sauce to stick to the spaghetti. But it's flavorful though.
You sure you don't want to do it for you? I'm going to be there. I have nothing to do at the time except for work on
There
the
was some competition across the table from me. I got a friend with me and he's done finished his plate. But then again, I'm talking and he's just chowing. He looked, if you could have seen it, it was funny. He looked like Lady in a Tramp, just one, and it was done. And yeah, I'll be the tramp in this situation. God help me. So I've already ordered round 2. This is like one of the best kept secrets in Old Town Spring. Maybe y'all need to get out here. I know some of y'all are local.
You want a refill?
No rush on mine.
No rush?
Yeah.
All right,
Amateur.
yours is already done.
Yeah. All right.
Well, yeah, there's a problem for the ray. So, yeah, I'm trying to tell him about that. Well, he did say your condition was basically the eggshell before the ray. I'm like, yeah, well, they were me. You know, yeah, I've never had a headache last night.
So here comes round 2. We're going to swap plates with this young lady. You want to take her?
They were trying to serve
Thank you.
the guys. You know, they have to serve the guy. And he was evading them for about a year and they finally got him. But the last I
What am I
heard,
reading?
the insurance
The bottom?
company was saying that if he
How was it, guys?
sent his man letter,
Awesome.
which I thought he had already done that, that they would see about paying. But he's like, I might be lucky to get 20,000 when all said and done. I'm kind of like, yeah, because I mean, I don't think he was taking into account
Can
the
you
fact
make
that
a
I
little sign
paid,
out front
like,
that says
all
a
of
raw
the,
pork served here?
co-pays and all that.
So,
He wasn't wanting to include
normally the answer would be absolutely yes. Right now, I'm limited on what I can do. My Wi-Fi printer's broke.
Oh, damn.
So I can do it with vinyl on
Yeah.
sign material, but you're limited on what it can be. You can't do full color.
Well, it's just going to be, it's really just to be annoying. Because there's no such thing as a raw pork.
Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, I mean I could do that. I can do that on just a vinyl, you know, just vinyl on white or something like that. What color you want it? You want to match the blue? Blue on white or?
Red, white, and blue.
Oh, there you go. I like it. Yeah, we can do that.
I was Anne. I had that lady that works in the kitchen with me. She's from Belgium, and they're having a lot of controversy because they have a Muslim problem over there. They're demanding things, right?
Oh yeah.
And so
Them and half
they were
the other
demanding
European.
that they get rid of pork altogether at schools. Well, you know, it's like pork, chicken,
Yeah.
horse, then beef.
Yeah. Exactly. Good Lord.
So there's this one place in the Walloon territory of Belgium where they've actually outlawed halal meat altogether because it's a terrible way of executing an animal.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, dude, stun it first.
Yep.
You know? I mean, when I go hunting, it's a headshot. Every time that animal's dead before it hits the ground.
Yep.
I don't want any suffering. When I see a beautiful deer through my 10 times scope, and it's beautiful. It's just sitting there nibbling on some clover. It's beautiful.
All it wants is a little drink of water, and bam!
Brains are all over the place. Now, when it's a wild boar, I have no problem eliminating them. They're a feral species. We're destroying them. They even eat calves. You know, ranchers are like, they're just a blight.
I know a guy.
Great sausage.
Yeah, I know a guy that's absolutely. He's like, anytime you want to come hunt on my land, just call me up and.
I'll supply you with weapon and bullets.
He says you can take all the wild hog you can get them
There's
all.
all kinds of videos online too. These people have outfitted like these little side by sides with M60s.
Oh yeah. Clear cutting.
The pasta is actually cooked like perfect. It's like not mushy. It's not still hard.
I'm just not a big fan of spaghetti. I would prefer angel hair or vermicelli or something.
I usually get the thin spaghetti at home, which is between this and angel.
Yeah. Well, it's actually between that and vermicelli, then angel. Angel's the smallest. Looks like it's about time to put in an order for 3. Oh, no. He only ate twice today. He's going to go through 4 or 5 plates. Been over there working up an appetite. Excuse me. Oh, there it is.
And what's weird about pasta is
Are we put in a third refill?
well, of course. I'm not tapping out yet. I was slapped with a challenge.
Can I give you another spoon?
Oh, that's fine. Thank you.
No?
What's the most amount of refills you've seen?
Probably 3.
3? Okay, so we're gonna easily do 3. That's what Jessica said. She said 3 too. She said the first one and 2 more.
Yep.
I'm not. This is going to be it for me. I don't want to have stomach aches
That's
tonight.
pretty reasonable.
Yeah. This is enough for me and then some. Don't make spaghetti.
That's one thing I can make a mean meat sauce. Got video to prove it. No, probably. Get that puppy rolling. They need to bring pasta until I either pass out, puke, or pop.
Wow.
When you are a professional eater, you can do stuff like this. And what's odd is I had breakfast this morning, and then I had lunch. Usually I only eat once a day. But I figured if I put a little food in at breakfast and a little food at lunch, I'll spread that gut up and then, hey, fit more at night.
Mineral oil. If you're having to lubricate something, you always want to use like mineral oil, not cooking
So what are y'all guys having for dinner? I don't know. Here, you want a bite of this? Get you some spaghetti. Look at that. Get you some. And y'all know the drill. It doesn't have to be a buffet to be a white trash guide to buffet, because basically a buffet is all you could eat. So if a regular mom and pop place has an all you could eat night, we're gonna make that a buffet for us. We'll make it a little easy on the dishwasher. We'll sop this gravy up with the bread. It could just put this one back in the rack. I figure I got 4 pieces of bread. I could do at least four bowls. So at least try. I think it would be easier if I got it back to back to back to back, without the weight in the middle.
Yep.
They're trying to sabotage me, but I'm a professional, yo. Don't try this at home. I do all my own stunts without a net, live without a net. Make room. Ooh, I heard the chef back there. I heard him. He said it's ready. They taunting me. I know it. They taunting me. I'm a professional. They don't know. I figured I had 4 pieces of bread. I could do at least 4. Let's swap. We're going to do a little trade here, like a back alley deal. Look at that. Look, the hand comes in. I get a plate of pasta, and there we go.
What you drinking, brother?
Water.
You doing your worst?
I'm on number 3.
But are you enjoying it, or are you just trying to prove a point?
A little of both, but I actually enjoy it. My only thing is when I love the chunky meat.
Yes.
I just like when I make
that table keeps getting moved.
when I make my sauce at home, I just make my sauce a little thicker.
Hang on.
But it's very flavorful.
Somebody moved my table. I had it right where we're supposed to be, because it's to the point that you can't adjust the feet anymore. There's that monkey with the table.
And if I could reverse this camera, he's struggling with plate number 2. He's lightweight. And he's a big boy like me. I'm prettier though. I'm very pretty. Y'all know I'm sexy, right? Too sexy for the sketties. So if I finish this, I've officially tied the record. We won't stop that. We're not going to stop that now. Even if I have to ask for a half an order, I'm taking that record. And you're going to say, well, Big Red, why are you trying so hard? Because I'm a winner, not a beginner. I might have to get wheeled out of here in a wheelbarrow, but I'm gonna get it. But the big chunky meat is a new twist on meat sauce. Because if y'all see my cooking show, y'all know when I make my meat sauce, I break it up into little pieces. And my sauce is a lot thicker. But this is just as flavorful though. It just goes to prove sometimes less is more. When I make my meat sauce, I have meat, black olives, mushrooms, puree tomatoes, and then tomato sauce, tomato gravy. I mean tomato sauce, tomato paste.
Yeah.
And then a crap ton of seasoning.
I'm gonna make mine. Open up a jar, pour it in. Done. Maybe put some seasoning.
What you down with the ragu?
Prego, baby. Ragu's way too watery.
I've used canned.
Should I start another one for you, sir?
I have. Well, no. Let me finish this. Because from what I was told, this is going to tie the record. And I'm going to have to beat the record. Even if it's only a half.
I'm done. Towel officially thrown.
We'll give you an E for effort.
I wasn't trying.
Let's go get that E for effort.
I get a DNP for did not participate. That was very good, John.
No. I'm almost wondering if they just cut up like a hamburger patty and put it in there. That's why it's still so chunky.
Might have been.
Because I mean, look at the shape of
I
that.
know. Yep.
It's almost like the shape of a hamburger.
Yep. Better.
Which I know. I had a friend in high school that worked at Wendy's. You know what they make that chili with? The burgers that.
Yep. The old burgers.
Or if they mess up an order
Yep.
and realize it before it goes out, they'll pull it off the bun and throw it. They throw it all in 5-gallon buckets. Add the chili salt or chili powder and then the water. I mean, Wendy's chili isn't great, but I mean, for fast food, it's not bad.
Oh yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, they're the only fast food joint that has chili, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, y'all need to come and get y'all some of this. Try to beat Big Red. I challenge you. You, and you. And you down in the back row. Challenging you. Come and get you some of this. All right, so we're going to go for at least a half order. I had a milkshake from here. Cinnamon brown sugar ice cream milkshake. Oh, I think I gained 2 pounds just looking at it, but it was delicious. It was like having ice cream cinnamon toast crunch. Oh, this is amazing. So yeah, we'll go for a half, because right now we ain't settling for a tie. Oh, I got that in my eye. I'm joking. It was in this eye. All right, so as soon as we get the attention of either the chef and or the little waitress, we'll go for round 3.5, round 4. Making room, making room, making room.
Making something.
That comes later. I might have to, when I go home, I'm not using my bathroom. I'm going to use my son's bathroom. I'm just not telling. Blow it up like an inverted volcano. Just badoosh. Like Fat Albert says, hey, 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 bombs away. What do y'all know about Fat Albert? I used to like Fat Albert. I still like Fat Albert. I don't care if he was trying to touch everybody on the set. Or Bill Cosby. What do y'all think of Bill Cosby? Y'all think he was doing a little Jello pudding knockout, getting some? I don't know. Yeah. Somebody was getting a pudding pop and a smile. I don't know. You know what I'm missing on this spaghetti?
Parmesan cheese.
Parmesan cheese, some hot sauce, and maybe some red pepper flake. But that's all add-ons that you do at home and stuff. You know who she looks like, the waitress? Turn around and look at her when she looks this way. Think Marvel Agents, not Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Marvel Netflix original, Jessica Jones. She when I kept saying to myself, she looks like somebody. She looks like somebody. And then finally it clicked because I've been watching Jessica Jones. It's like that's who she looks like. She's gonna be at the
Show.
at the show.
Yep. Yeah, they got.
I think I'm debating about going just because I can like maybe when she leaves sniff a seat. I don't know. Y'all think I should sniff Kristen Ritter's seat? I mean, I would. I mean, why not?
Have you tried that blue cheese yet?
No,
That
I don't
marble-
like. I don't like blue cheese.
This is a marble jack blue cheese.
So it's mixed with jack cheese
Yeah.
and blue cheese.
And you know Brandon that works here, that little kid who rides a motorcycle.
Oh, yeah,
in front?
yeah.
He can't even stand the smell of blue cheese. He tried this. He's like, this is amazing. This ain't blue cheese. It has the taste of a nectarine.
What?
I'm not kidding. I thought it was apricots. I thought it was peaches. But Steve actually has he's actually a certified master taster. He's actually taking classes to pick up on the different flavors and everything. And put on
He's
by
a
the
certified master taster, and
Chef.
you're a certified master eater. You can use that as your new title.
That's it. I had a friend that was like that back home.
Yeah.
He passed away, but we'd go somewhere and eat, and he'd like if you had a dipping sauce or something, or just a sauce on something, he could put his finger on,
Oh yeah.
and he could go home and duplicate it.
Yeah.
I'm like unreal.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd like you to try this stuff. It's unbelievable. I mean, you want to try it?
I'll give it a little go, but I'll have. I'm not stopping at the record. I'm going to beat the record. So let's do a half.
have another half order coming?
Let's do a half order. Yes.
I think those are all half orders.
Well, you know what I mean.
The first one's a full, and the other ones are all
Well,
halves.
that's what they.
Yeah, I know.
They claim this to be your refill. So.
Yeah.
So I guess we're gonna try blue cheese jack or blue
Jack cheese.
Jack's
Or
blue
Jack-
cheese, Jack blue cheese, and we're gonna try it.
Jack blue cheese, and I don't care. Jack blue cheese.
Jimmy crack corn. I don't care.
Be careful, you're not being racially sensitive.
That's okay. They'll get over it. Yeah. So I was telling my constituent here that you look like the girl from the TV show.
You agree?
She's going to be at the George R. Brown.
Really?
Yeah.
What is that?
The comic convention because she plays a comic character on TV.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, comic closes this weekend.
Nice.
That's
Are y'all
why I'm.
going?
Yes, I'm so tired. I have been printing and working, and I was up here last night till 2:30. I'm probably going to be
Wow.
here tonight till 2:30.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Think nectarine when you try it. I mean, you won't believe it, brother. It's
Oh gosh,
amazing.
it's so good.
It's the most amazing blue cheese I've ever, and I've tried them all. Cabrales
So this
makes
is
my tongue numb.
blue cheese mixed with
Marble
like
Jack.
a Monterey Jack.
Exactly.
We'll give it the smell test. It don't smell like from Monday cheese. So that's a plus.
Are you down with the spaghetti? Or you want more?
Got one
These
more.
are good.
One more?
Yeah.
All right.
Not me. I'm done.
You pick up on that nectarine?
I get a hint of it, but it's still got a strong blue cheese.
It's almost like a sharp cheddar, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go with that. It's like a real sharp cheddar. It don't taste like blue cheese at all.
It's great on a burger with Swiss cheese.
Oh, now that I can see for sure.
It almost has like a stronger provolone taste too.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, right? I was like, if I can make people like something that they usually don't like, I love doing that because
Right.
it's opening up new horizons for them.
Hell yes.
I think it's because of the fact that it's mixed with something.
Yeah. Really hardcore blue cheese from France. But Spain makes one called Cabrales that I can't eat. The bacteria in that one's so strong that it makes my tongue numb.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's just like,
Yeah.
Well, I one of my favorite cheeses, I like Gruyere.
yes.
Gruyere
That's
cheese.
really Swiss cheese. That's what Swiss cheese is supposed to be, really, honestly.
And, like slice that and put it on like a cracker or something.
Yeah. It makes the best grilled cheese sandwich.
I just made a grilled cheese sandwich last week with like 5 different cheeses.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
good.
you were telling me about that.
Yeah. And then the other one I did was I watch on YouTube. I watch what is it called? The Hot Ones, where they get a celebrity And they start off with like a mild wing and work up through 10 wings.
I haven't seen that.
It's funny.
And they just ask them like oddball questions because they got them off guard because they're with the pain. And their last one is made with scorpion peppers.
That's not food.
No, at that point it's nuclear. Well, Sharice Darren was on there, and she's South African, and he was like, well, what is one of your go-to foods from South Africa that you remember as a kid? And she's like, well, we make a toastie. And it reminded me of that sandwich you made me last week, that grilled cheese with the tomato and the bacon in it.
Yeah.
And basically that's what it is. But instead of doing it on a flat top or in a pan, they do it on a barbecue pit.
Huh.
And I made one at home, but I did it on the frying pan. You know, I wasn't lighting up a grill just to
Well, I'm
do a
wondering
grilled
that
cheese.
the open flame and everything is going to give you a totally different
Well,
flavor profile.
they almost, and the way she described it, she says they almost burn it. So I almost burnt it. You know, I got it charred in the frying pan. You know, just I gave it that same burnt look, and it had a little bit of a char to it,
Right.
from just overcooking it in the frying pan. But it was delicious. But yeah, that show is so good. It's like, I mean, all they're doing is eating chicken wings. So the food's not
That
the
big
thing.
of a deal. It's just watching
it's
the
like
reactions.
the reactions of people freaking out. Like Rachel Ray, she was on there. And
She doesn't like hot.
No, Rachel Ray, she was like, I don't like chicken wings. She was like, I'm going to mainline it. So she had a teaspoon, and she was just mainlining freaking hot sauces.
Who is it that doesn't like hot sauce that's on the Cooking Food Network?
I don't know.
There's one that doesn't like heat, and I can't remember who it is, but it's like...
Why did you sign up for this?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I know it ain't Anthony Bourdain because
No,
he put anything
no,
in his mouth. And I know it ain't what's the guy that wears the Crocs? I can't think of his name. He's a heavyset guy and he wears Crocs. He's an actual chef too.
Bald?
Yeah, he's bald.
It's the one that... Ed Zimmerman?
No,
Andrew Zimmerman?
no, not Andrew Zimmerman. I can't think of his name, but he's a bigger guy and he wears Crocs all the time. I can't think of his name, but you know that guy. They made that show about him.
Oh, the eating, the
No.
challenge.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
And look, that time it was not the hand of the pretty little girl; it was the hand of the chef. The chef brought me the last one. How you like that, y'all? That's service with a smile, and we are now officially going to break the record.
Oh, man.
Thanks for setting the bar higher. Big
Record
Red.
broken. 4 bowls. Yeah, that's what it is. Look, that's almost so. And I really should have got a half of a half, but hey, it's still all good.
I'm asleep for like the whole day.
I still have to go load into everything at the George R. Brown.
Oh, what are you doing waiting over here?
I've already made one load. I was tired. Wanted to take a break, and he was going to do this. So I was like, oh, it's not going to. I'm just setting up.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the Comic Palooza, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe it'll be a little cooler.
Yeah. That's the other thing I was thinking. They're supposed to be doing it or allowing us to come in until 11:30.
Oh,
So I've got to go hook up my trailer, and it's half full. I got to take all that down,
right.
load up whatever we got here at the shop, take that down.
Guys, you have a great evening. Thank you very much. I'm going to go home and make myself a freaking dinner sandwich.
Yeah, it would have been perfect if you said I ought to go home and make myself some spaghetti. I haven't seen enough spaghetti today. I'm going to go get some more. What time are y'all closing now?
8:30. If you don't see anybody
Yeah.
for like 45 minutes to an hour, we'll close around 8.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Smart. Especially the way it is out here. It's so sporadic.
Yeah, and some days, you know, we have people walking in at 8:15, some
Yeah.
days we don't see anybody after 6:45.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we were serving dinner on Sundays till 8:30, and we didn't never see anybody after 6. So
Yeah.
we're done at 6.
She's nice. She's very eclectic. Like every day, she wears a different hat.
Mr. Garrett. Mr. Garrett, can you get on back? Thanks again, fellas. Have a great night.
Thanks.
All right, thanks, Chef. Last Friday, me and Raiden ate here before we Ubered home. We had that crawfish etouffee. Dude, it was amazing. And then Raiden had the nerve on the way home. No, we were sitting here. We're still here. And I was talking to the chef and he's like, young man, you finished kind of quick. Let me go get you another little bit. I'm not going to charge you. I'm just going to get you some more. I don't want you to leave hungry. So, I mean, the first serving came out on that big platter. Like, I mean, everything they got here comes out huge. Yeah. I mean, you're going to pay for it, but it's huge. Yeah. Well, anyway, and Raiden finished, like, before me. And the chef's like, you had enough? You look like you need some more. Came out with another bowl like this for Raiden filled. And so he eats. And we're going home. And Raiden looks up and he's like, Dad, I don't want to offend you, but that's the best etouffee I had that never came out of your kitchen. I was like, as long as you put never came out of my kitchen, because I make a mean etouffee. And he's like, as long as it ain't come out of your kitchen, but it's the best one I had that never came out of your kitchen. I was like, okay, just as long as we clarify that. Go through it. And I had that crawfish pie. I think I've eaten here like every day. It's like my new favorite place.
I say.
Their menu's the same, but they always, like, I guess the chef gets a wild hair.
Oh, yeah.
Where he just wants to cook something different.
Yep.
And there's always that daily special, and that daily special is where it's at. It's really good. I'm enjoying it. Only thing is, I wish the sauce was a little thicker. But then again, if the sauce was a little thicker, I probably could have ate less.
Right.
Because the sauce would have been, I mean, the sauce is just as flavorful if it was thick. But and to me, that's just a personal preference. Some people like watery sauce, some people like thick sauce.
Exactly.
Since I'm thick, I guess I like thick sauce. But what's funny is I don't like my women thick. I like the little bean poles that like climbing Mount Everest red here. So if any of y'all out there little skinny bean pole chicks, holla.
By holler, he means run.
Yeah, run to the nearest home. Some women like climbing Mount Everest. Some people like climbing Mount Fuji. I like the ones that like to climb Mount Red. You haven't scaled a mountain until you've scaled this. I'm just saying, you know. I don't mean to blow my own horn, but you know, I've tried. Fall off the sofa, get a crick in the neck. This is when I was younger. You know, my grandma would come in. What you doing down there, son? I just tell her naked yoga, and that answer suffice. You need to figure out how to do YouTube Live. I mean, you can do it, but I don't know how to do it from my phone. Because I could then read the comments as they come in. Because I think that would be actually fun. I need to go over there and start working again. I don't want to, but I need to. Oh. Certainly have to get unloaded tonight. That's definitely. He's gonna get unloaded as I'm getting loaded on spaghetti. On that note, enjoy the rest of your devastation. And we're going to need separate bills because we're not dating anymore. All right, so there you have it, done. I set the new record. 4 plates of spaghetti and meat sauce. I could eat some more, but unfortunately, my buddy that just left, I was up there getting some more shirts designed, and he's my ride home, so he left, so I gotta go. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. The spaghetti was delicious. It's just, I like my spaghetti with a thicker sauce, but you know, tomatoes, or it's all tomatoes. I don't know, it's all tomatoes. But no, it's very flavorful, very good. So, for the all-you-can-eat spaghetti here at Ellen's Cafe, we're gonna give y'all 4.75. So, almost that perfect five. But yeah, there you have it. So over here you have that subscription button. If you have not subscribed yet, please consider. Next to that's the notification bell. You click that and you get notified when I have new content. Then you have the thumbs up, thumbs down. That's over here. Hit me with one. It doesn't matter which. It just lets me know you're watching. Make a little room there. Then down below, see, it wouldn't have been a white trash buffet if I didn't do that, right? You know, down below you have the description box, the description of the video, links to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. There's a link to this channel's homepage where you can find all the older content separated by series. There is also a link to my friend's t-shirt shop, which I'm at now designing more t-shirts for myself and for you guys, hopefully to buy. That website's www.teimp.com, www.teimp.com. There's also a physical address. You can mail me something you want me to review. You want to just send me fan mail, hate mail, it doesn't matter. Send it to that physical address down below. And if I'm up here getting shirts designed, I'll pick up the stuff. And if not, he'll drop it off on his way home. It's all good. Win-win. You send me something, I review it. You know the drill. Anyway, here's where I thank each and every one of you guys. From the bottom of this big fat belly to the top of this almost bald dome. Thanks for hanging out with your boy. Eating some spaghetti, slurping it up white trash style. You know the drill. And I just need y'all to do me that favor. Tell your ma, tell your pa, tell your greasy grandma. Share the video with your family and friends. Show them how you get down with Big Red. Maybe they'd like to have some sketties with your boy. You don't know. But you share the video. I'll see you guys next time at the next white trash guide to buffets across America. Big Red is over and out. I think I might go get it. I hear the mulch. I might go get them all. I might go get them all. All right. Thanks for watching. See y'all guys next time.
Your agenda.